Morning, Trainiacs. It's a race day. Super safe. So, race day, Olympic distance race at Birds Hill Park. This is where vast majority of races happen, and I've probably done this race 5 or 6 times. I don't know if I've ever done the Olympic here. NTK is in behind the camera. And I'm maybe hoping to get on the podium with a 2:10, 2:15-ish kind of time. We'll see. Oh wow, that hurt. Didn't feel very pleasant at all. Well, you may notice that I'm in a new kit. Now, as much fun as that race was and all for a little bit of speed, we aren't training for Olympic distance triathlons. We are training for a half Ironman triathlon. So while that speed was good and all, I wanted to ride home, but the wind was gonna be dead into me. Now, this isn't gonna be a very exciting ride, just kind of low intensity, whatever my body feels like. But we'll talk about the race. All right, so the gun goes off and instantly a pack separates, and it's basically our old swim pack. It's Christine, it's Pat, it's Andrew Pickerel, it's Marc Fournier, it's Craig Finley. They go out and instantly they have room on me, and I am probably about 10 meters in behind, and then 15 meters in behind, and then 20 meters in behind, until just halfway past the second lap, I had no sight of them. There was just one other guy that was swimming, taking a line fairly wide, so I didn't follow him, and I just took a direct line. Now the swim, this is what you might be wondering about Tower 26. The swim time was not super fast because, talking with a few people, the course might have been a little bit long, somewhere around 1,600 to 1,650 meters. But what I wanted to look at was my average 100-meter split was 1:28. Faster than anything I did in Austin last year, faster than the Olympic distance race that I did to prime up for Austin last year by about 5 seconds, faster by a ton from Campeche last year. Hello, Tower 26 gains. So I get out of the water, 7th place. One person just in front of me, that entire huge swim pack that worked together, 3-4 minutes up on me. But with the Tower 26 deck ups, with the running in the deck ups, I got out of the water fresh and ready for my bike, and instantly, boom, started gaining. So I passed the one guy that was right next to me, and we end up kind of seesawing back and forth throughout the bike, but eventually I pass him. I pass Christine McKinley, I pass Craig Finley, and I start putting a fair bit of distance into them and setting myself up for a good run. Let's give you a little bit of stats on the bike. Bang on 40 kilometers in an hour, 1 minute, 57 seconds, average speed of 38.8 kilometers per hour, just under 24 miles an hour, normalized power of 254 watts. So I'm coming off the bike now, having passed 3 people over the course of the bike, and I'm now in 4th place. But I can't even see anyone that's up in front of me. The first chance I get on this meandering, very hilly course, I see that I'm somewhere around 90 seconds down from both Andrew and Marc Fournier. And I look at my watch and I'm doing the math and I'm like, oh, okay, I need to gain 10 seconds a kilometer. And then the next time I see him, I'm like, all right, Andrew's pulling away, Mark's coming back, and I need to gain 7 seconds a kilometer, and then 6 seconds a kilometer, and then 5 seconds a kilometer. And at the next aid station, I'm like, oh, okay, I need 4 seconds per kilometer. And at that aid station, Marc Fournier stops. And at that point, there were 4 kilometers left. I was just barely on the edge of thinking that I might be able to chase him down, but I was hurting bad. And he stopped, and I was able to bridge up. He started running right alongside me. I snapped the elastic and gained on him throughout the rest of the race. Finished the race in 3rd place in 2:11:24. A little bit of running stats for you. 9.95 kilometers. Transition typically comprises all of the 10K in a 4:13 per kilometer pace, a 6:40 mile, and a whole hell of a lot of time spent fighting cramping. Whoa. But overall, it felt good. Very good. That is a hilly, tough course. Nobody sets real world records there. So to go 2:11:24 on an honest course, I'd say that's a PB. Like my actual Olympic PB is a 2:04, but the bike was 3.5, 4K short. So that tells me that everything's clicking, going pretty well for half Ironman Coeur d'Alene. Now, just gotta get a little bit of volume in the legs. We'll be good. Thanks so much to NTK for getting all that footage. She's got a knack for getting good visual. Wow, I was impressed with that. And thanks to all the Trainiacs for reaching out, saying hi, cheering me on, all that stuff. Super crazy motivating, even though all you might get when you're like, Taren, go, is like, it still hurts for me. It really hurts. Holy crap, that was hot. Look at me. Looks like I just took a shower. Before we go, a few random fun things. First, the 51 Speed Shop Aero Bar extensions worked like a charm today. Second, these enormous boxes might be the funnest thing that I will ever unbox, considering that it's summer and it's got up to about 28 degrees in here, and that these are an air conditioning unit. And third, with regards to the Triathlon Taren podcast, Gwen Jorgensen and Patrick Lemieux, thanks for being on the show. Yeah.